Hi, my name is Maria Five. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about Jenny Colgan's School by the Sea series. But before that, we'll have some makes and some tea. So my tea today is right here. It's Pukka tea. And this is fennel and anise and cardamom. And it's really good for the digestive system. It's herbal, so it's really a nice thing to drink after dinner in the evening. And yeah, the cup actually was a friend of mine gave it to me. I think it was leftover from a garage sale, something. I don't know. Anyway, it's the perfect teacup because, again, it's got a lid so you can keep it hot. And then you've got a place to put your tea bag when your tea's ready, which is always good. The make today is this top. I don't know if you can see a lot of it there. It's yeah, it's not quite a crop top, but it's shorter. You don't tuck it in. And I just thought I would play with these ruffles. The fabric was given to me by my mom, and it's nasty fabric. I didn't really want to take it. It's got a nice sheen to it, but it's like 100% polyester. Doesn't really breathe very well, which makes it really good to make it a nice short airy top such as this, you know, like sleeveless and just some ruffles. I have some more fabric down in my little sewing area, and I have really not very much of it. So this was like the really good prelude to that, which is 100% cotton. There's no stretch. This one actually does have stretch and it's slippery, and it was a little harder to work with, really challenging. It wants to buckle, so then you either live with the buckling or you pull it out and redo it, or otherwise you're going to pop stitches. So yeah, it was definitely challenging, but it was, I mean, it's a cute summer top. I think one day I will make a video with just all the all the clothing that I've had and shown on this channel, but more something where I'm standing up and you can actually see the full effect of what I've got on. So yeah, this is the make for today. Yeah, just a cute little summer top. The sleeves, next time I think I'll put a little bit of elastic on the sleeves so that they actually stay on my shoulders. But yeah, anyway, it was challenging. It's fun. It's really pretty. It is really pretty and light and summery. It's also cooler today. It's not 30 degrees, so also nicer. Yeah, so Jenny Colgan's School by the Sea. There's 4 titles to this. They are Welcome to the School by the Sea, which was published in 2008. Rules at the School by the Sea, which was published in 2022. Lessons at the School by the Sea, which is 2023. And then Studies at the School by the Sea, which is 2024. When I first picked up this last one, I thought, okay, this is it. It's the end of the series. But you know, it's not, I don't think. Because now, so the protagonist, her name is Maggie Adair, and she starts off and she has her homeroom, and they start off as first years. This is all in the UK. This is in Cornwall, England. So they start off as first years, and now this is the end of 4th form. And yeah, I don't know. I'm not really 100% on the UK school system, but it seems to me there is a 5th form, which is I feel like the equivalent of grade 11, and then you do your, and then there's 6th form, which is A levels, which I believe is 2 years, and from there you can get into university, or there's O levels, which is ordinary versus advanced, A for advanced, O for ordinary. And I mean, that then you're just going to be done. I'm not exactly sure, but anyway, if you know, please please comment and let me know. So yes, Maggie Adair, she is a school teacher. She is from Scotland. And so right away she is looked down upon at this very posh girls' school, Downey House. There's a girls and a boys. They are segregated, but they're, you know, they do have a few things that they do together, school plays and music, choir, things like that. But generally they are kept fairly segregated. There's dances, third year, fourth year, I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, so there's a little bit of mingling, but not much. It's pretty segregated. So yeah, Maggie Adair comes in as a brand new instructor, teacher. She wasn't even sure she was getting the job. She drove from Scotland for the interview and then got the job. Surprise to her. So she's living in a boarding school and she's got her own apartments that she shares with one other person. Her name is Claire. She's the French instructor for Downey House, for the school. And yeah, so they have this little apartment with I don't know, separate bedrooms and a shared television room, something like that. Obviously desks for marking, because they do a lot of marking, especially as the books progress now in fourth form. At the end of fourth form, yeah, she's doing a lot of marking. And so she comes in, she's living with someone named Stan, her boyfriend. They get engaged, I believe, the middle of second term. So now that he's her fiance, but she has this thing for she's the English instructor, and she has a thing for the English instructor at the boys' version of Downey House. His name is David McDonald, and so there's this spark, this chemistry going on, but they're both engaged to different people. Anyway, first he calls it off, then she calls it off, and so then eventually they come together. But it's long, it's a little bit painful, which I'm sure is the part of it. I'm sure Jenny Colgan has orchestrated all of this, but yeah, it's a little painful. It's like, get on with it already. But yeah, it's really, it's nice, it's sweet, it's, you know, a very classic long love story that just goes on with this poetry. David McDonald, her now boyfriend, is very English, doesn't communicate well, doesn't know how to express his feelings, which makes Maggie pretty crazy. I don't know, I've had a couple of guys I dated like that too, and it does make you crazy. Like, let's get on with it here, or don't, you know. Yeah, so yeah, this shirt needs a little bit of fixing, because I feel like I'm adjusting myself a lot here, and that doesn't make it a comfortable thing to wear. It's also, like I said, very, very slippery. It's very shiny, so of course it wants to simply slide off my shoulders. So I will be fixing that in the next version of this top. Anyway, back to the novels. Yeah, it's a nice story. I know there will be at least one more, probably two more, because everyone obviously is very privileged at this boarding school, and there's a lot of money going on. So I would assume most of the girls will be writing their A-levels, which means two more books, fifth form and sixth form, before they go on, and this series is probably going to conclude. Meanwhile, the first four books, they're just nice reads. They're nice, they're easy, they're not, you're not trying to keep track of a lot of people or what's going on. It's very easy. It's very easy to read. It's boarding school, but for adults, because it's really about Maggie Adair's life. I mean, yes, there's the girls and a little bit of what goes on there, but it's definitely made, it's written for adults, but in a very gentle, easy read sort of way. So hope you enjoy it. Let me know. And I should mention, I would never mention this, but I should mention, I upload every Saturday unless there's a special occasion, generally every Saturday. All right. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.